as fuck, I'm up before the sun. Coffee in my cup, charts loading one by one. Ain't no time to waste, got my system down. Trading's what I do, about to get this crown. Screens all lit up, candles red and green. This my morning shit, know just what I mean. Sipping slow and steady, while I check the trends. Mad focus now, this is how my day begins. Charts and coffee got me in my groove. This my daily move, yeah, I got something to prove. Charts and coffee got me feeling smooth. This my daily truth, yeah, I know just what to do. Fuck the formal trading, that ain't how I roll. Take my time analyzing, that's how I get gold. Coffee getting cold, but I'm locked right in. Watching patterns form, know just where to begin. This ain't rocket science, just my daily grind. Same shit, different day, but I'm doing fine. Got my setup perfect, got my mind just right. About to make these moves, gonna do this shit all night. Yeah. Sipping and trading, trading and sipping. Got my momentum, ain't no way I'm slipping. Yeah. Numbers and patterns, patterns and flows. This is my rhythm, everybody knows. Charts and coffee got me in my groove. This my daily move, yeah, I got something to prove. Charts and coffee got me feeling smooth. This my daily truth, yeah, I know just what to do. Making money moves, daily this should feel from home. Fucking getting cold, but I'm still in the zone. Making money move, yeah, this shit feels like home. Fuck sleep, I got my morning napped, while these other bitches still trapped in the naps. Quiet house, screens lit up bright. My setup perfect, everything's right. First sip hits, mind gets clear. Another day to fucking dominate here. Watch the numbers dance and slide, while my coffee keeps me certified. Charts and coffee started right, yeah. Focus tight, mind in flight, mind in flight. Charts and coffee make it flow, yeah. That's the rhythm that I know. Second cup, now I'm in the zone. All these patterns speaking in code. They don't know about this morning grind, being sharp when others fall behind. Fuck that FOMO, I stay composed. Years of practice, that's how it goes. Every move calculated clean. This ain't luck, you know what I mean. Early bird gets the fucking win. That's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark. That's what sets the real one me. Early bird gets the fucking win. That's why I'm here where I've always been. Discipline hits different when it's dark. That's what sets the real ones apart. Their cup's cold, but I don't care. These indicators showing me where to place it perfect, time is sweet, while amateurs still catch disease. This game ain't for the weak or slow. Gotta be ready when it's time to go. Morning ritual got me trained. Others sleep while I maintain. Charts and coffee one more time, yeah. This rhythm's yours and this rhythm's mine, this rhythm's mine. Early hours hit me with a different kind of peace. While the world's still quiet, I find my release. Just me and these numbers dancing slow, building patterns in my mind as I go. Something special about this morning, and way before the day is time to care. And I keep asking myself as the minutes tick by, and I keep wondering why every morning feels so right. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align? You asked me once why I rise before the sun. Said I'm chasing something that can't be outrun. It's not about the money or the gain, it's about finding clarity when things ain't the same. Each morning ritual brings me closer to truth. Like watching steam rise, I'm finding proof that patience builds more than just a perfect cup. It's teaching me when to hold, when to give up. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts alive? Sometimes I wish you could see this morning meditation with me, where everything makes sense before the world gets intense. What's brewing in my coffee or my mind? What's brewing leaving yesterday behind? What's brewing in this cup of time? What's brewing as these thoughts align? What's brewing in me?
Catching pattern while the world's still asleep. First light hits my screen, I'm in my element. Fresh brew by my side, mind is confident. Reading these patterns like sheet music, feel the flow. Each candlestick painting stories as they go. Morning meditation with my market view. Catching waves of data, riding them with you. Some see just numbers, I hear the melody. Each trend line speaking rhythmically to me. Time signatures changing, support levels hold. Breaking down resistance as the day unfolds. Charts and coffee, that's my harmony. Finding rhythms where others just see. Random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me. Second cup hitting different minds, eye clear. Watch these price points dance, appear and reappear like a jazz musician. Reading between the lines, finding sweet spots where opportunity shines. Keep it cool and steady, no need to rush. Let the market breathe, feel that morning hush. Been studying patterns since you've been sleeping. Watching lines form art while knowledge I'm reaping. Strategy tight like a bebop groove. Calculated steps on when to make my move. Speed picks up, more intense delivery. Quick shifts come in tempo, changing fast. Gotta stay composed, make these moments last. Reading signals, catching every beat. Market symphony playing just for me. Mind state elevated, focus clean. This ain't just trading, this is art you're seeing. Charts and coffee, it has my harmony. Finding rhythms where others just see. Random moves and noise, but baby, can't you see? These patterns move like jazz, just trust in me. Moving like jazz, just trust in me. Want a ritual complete. Left my mark on these streets of green and red, but the rhythm stays in my head. Morning comes, I think of you first. Chart lines dance while my coffee bursts. Been at this game since day one, teaching me patience like you always done. Charts and coffee, that's our way, that's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Numbers flow like the brew in my cup. Some days down, but we keep looking up. You showed me how to read these signs. Now every morning feels like yours and mine. Remember what you taught me about staying cool. When markets get wild, I follow your rules. Charts and coffee, that's our way. That's how we start the day. Got my screens lit, what you gonna say? Watch how the patterns play. Just you, me, and these morning routines. Building something true real. Building something real, Lord, I mean.
I watch you rushing in the morning, trying to catch every move. But let me share something with you that'll help improve your groove. See, you're like fresh beans waiting to release what's locked inside. But patience makes the difference between success and a wild ride. Take it slow, watch it form, just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew, just like your morning cup. Just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. You check your screens at sunrise, numbers dancing everywhere. But trading's like my coffee method, it needs time and tender care. Temperature's important, just like timing in the trade. Too hot and you'll get burned quick, too cold opportunities fade. Take it slow, watch it form, just like steam rising up warm. Let it brew, let it brew, just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. I've seen too many burn out, trying to catch every wave, but the ones who last the longest know just when to stay away. So here's my morning lesson as I pour this cup for you. The market gives its gifts to those who know just what to do. Like coffee needs its moments for the flavors to extract. Your trades need proper timing before you plan to act. Let it brew, just like your morning cup. Just like your morning cup. Take your time, watch it flow, don't rush to drink it up. Don't rush to drink it up. Wisdom comes in drops, like coffee through the filter, finding patience at the top. Just up before the rest of the block, nah. Just me and my laptop. Tick-tock, haven't even brushed my teeth yet, but these charts ain't gonna read themselves, I bet. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Same way I read these charts all the time. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear. That's how we make these moves round here. That's how we do. Red candles flash on my screen while I'm sipping something mean. Used to play it fast and lose, now wait for confirmation, that's the truth. Got a system, got a plan, while trading like a rookie, understand. Numbers dancing, but stay cool, cause panic selling's for a fool. Some days green, some days red, gotta keep a level head. Deep breath in, let it flow. This ain't no casino, yo. This is just not checkers, fam. Gotta think before you slam. Markets opening in 5. Feel my focus come alive. Charts tell stories if you know how to read between the highs and lows. Been at this since way back when. Now I'm teaching you, my friend. This ain't luck, this ain't chance. This is morning market dance. Watch the steam rise, study every line. Every single morning, we do this right. Coffee in my system, mind getting clear. It's the only way we move from here. morning light creeps through my window pane. Before the world wakes, I'm in my domain. Steam rising slow like thoughts in my brain. Watching lines that move like waves of grain. Every morning's got its own sweet flow. Some days fast, but mostly moving slow. Learning how to read which way things go. Finding peace in what these mornings show. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. Fuck the noise, I'm focused on my path. Reading signals through the aftermath. Every line's a story that I grasp. Some shit falls, other things will last. Damn, I love these mornings by myself. Learning lessons money couldn't help. Every cup of wisdom brings me wealth. Beyond what's sitting on my shelf. Filtered through the static, find the flow that's magic. In the quiet hours, let it all unfold. Watch the truth get told. Patterns start to speak. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. Oh, in the quiet. When my mind is clear, that's what I see. That's what I see. In the quiet hours, patterns start to speak. Oh, in the quiet. When my mind is clear, that's what I seek. La la la, patterns start to speak. When my mind is clear. La la la, in the quiet hours. First rays break through my window pane. Coffee drips slow like a gentle rain. Numbers dance across my screen. I remain in this space where focus meets the mundane. Every morning, same position, same station. Building blocks of daily meditation. Clear mind as I track each indication. Patient breathing, deep contemplation. In the rhythm of my morning flow, let it guide me. Every pattern helps me grow. As above, so down below. In a rhythm, watch it move, finding truth in every groove. Lines intersect, I'll watch them play. Reading signs that point the way. Years of practice taught me how to stay cool and steady through each display. My fingers trace ascending paths while steam rises, making me laugh. This quiet hour holds its craft as wisdom flows through every draft. Each morning brings another chance to perfect this sacred dance. Some see chaos, I see design. Some feel rushed, I take my time. In these moments I refine every signal, every sign. Beyond the surface lies the art of knowing when to stop and start. Each cup of wisdom sets apart the discipline that fills my heart. Early hours hold the key to everything I need to see. In this space, I'm truly free to let the knowledge flow through me. In the rhythm of my morning flow, let it guide me. Every pattern helps me grow. As above, so down below. In the rhythm, watch it move, finding truth in every groove. First cup steaming beside my screen. Charts and candles know what I mean. Trying to show you how I move. When markets open, got nothing to prove. Markets calling my name. Trading ain't just a game. Watch and learn, babe, watch and learn. Charts and coffee, that's my vibe. Teaching you how to survive. Morning routine, let me show you mine. Building wealth one trade at a time. Woke up early, check the trends. Send your signals, watch you win. Ain't no sleeping in Asia trades. Got my system, got it made. Keep it cool, stay in the zone. Analysis on my phone. Trading life, it's all I know. Watch these profits start.
Listen up, I'ma break it down for you straight. Look, charts telling stories while others hesitate. RSI crossing NACDs looking clean. Building strategies like you ain't never seen. Resistance levels got me feeling so alive. Support zones when my orders through sleep. Now I'm teaching you to swim in the deep. Trading wisdom, dropping knowledge every day. Show you how to read the markets display. No FOMO moves, we stay calculated. Success comes to those who waited.
Take notes while I demonstrate. Perfect entries, never too late. Watch how I navigate. Charts and coffee, that's my vibe. Teaching you how to survive. Morning routine, let me show you mine. Building wealth one trade at a time. Let me show you mine. First light breaking through my window, cup in hand, just me and morning slow dance. Watching steam curl up towards the ceiling, each breath measured, each moment revealing. Early peace before the world starts spinning, just us here, no need for pretending. Screen comes alive with gentle blue light, your patterns speak to me, morning feels right. Time suspended in the sacred space, just learning your rhythms, finding my place. Steam rising from my cup, while these charts are lighting up, finding clarity in numbers, while the morning's waking up. Watching patterns flow, 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 flow with the morning. Ooh, letting wisdom grow, 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 grow with the learning. Each candlestick painting stories clear, teaching lessons if you know how to hear. Red and green dancing on my screen, speaking truths about what might have been. Patient moments turn to understanding, while my coffee cools, wisdom expanding. You show me past the peaks and valleys to reach in. Surely teaching discipline through each rally. In these quiet hours we share our dance, numbers flowing, giving life its chance. Steam rising from my cup, while these charts are lighting up, finding clarity in numbers, while the morning's waking up. Let it flow, let it breathe, morning wisdom sitting free. Let it rise, let it be, finding peace in what I see. Early morning stillness, just you and me. Coffee pot brewing, charts on my screen. Every ripple in my cup shows me something new. Just like market trends, they're giving me a clue. Watch it rise and fall, both seeming lines. Morning meditation sharpening my mind. I can read these patterns like they're speaking clear, teaching me the rhythm of the day that's near. Every line tells a story, tells a story. Every trend holds a truth, holds a truth. Sip and study slowly, study slowly. That's what I gotta do, that's what I gotta do. Numbers dance before me in the morning light. While my coffee cools, I'm reading signs just right. Some days flow easy, some test my grace, but I keep my focus, set my own pace. Measure movements, calculated plays, learning from each pattern as the market sways. In this quiet moment, everything aligns. Peace in my cup, clarity in my signs. Ba-da-ba-dum, watch it flow. Da-dum, let me know. Sha-la-la, see it grow. Oh, 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 now you know. Every line tells a story, tells a story. Every trend holds a truth, holds a truth. Sip and study slowly, study slowly. That's what I gotta do. That's what I gotta do. Morning wisdom brewing, charts and coffee flowing. Patterns keep on moving. That's the way we'll go. That's the way, that's the way we're going.
Early bird energy, just me and these lines. Numbers keep flowing, yeah, time after time. Steam from my cup like the thoughts in my mind. Quiet spaces where patterns align. Got that morning mindset locked and loaded. Screens lit up before the sun's posted. Brain waves wavy, but I stay focused. This is how the day gets coded. Sipping slow, watching close, mind in the zone, that's how it goes. Every move calculated and bold. Building my vibe as the day unfolds. Breakfast with data, yeah, that's how I feast. Analytics hit different when streets still asleep. Got my system down pat, no need to compete. Just me and these numbers in perfect repeat. Morning ritual, got me centered and clean. Filter my thoughts like it's fresh caffeine. Stack my odds before others' routine. This quiet grind about to make me beam. Sipping slow, watching close, mind in the zone, that's how it goes. That's just how, that's just how. Every move calculated and bold. Building my vibe as the day unfolds. First light hit different now. Found my rhythm, found my style. Morning moves, that's my profile.
I saw you trade, raw talent, unafraid, but clicking without a plan. Need to help you understand. Watch and wait, calculate, time to elevate. Learn, trade, win, break it down and start again. Trade, win, make your move and then taking fire. Every chart tells a sign, reading patterns, matching time. Watch you grow with every trade, as the lessons sink and fade. Getting stronger day by day, making moves the right way. Learn, trade, win, break it down inside again. Trade, win, make your move and then in the quiet spaces between each decision that you make, feel the pulse beneath the screen. Every choice, every stake. Now I see you've changed, mind and skills arranged, trading with the flow, everything you know, ready for the show. Watch your journey begin. Rising higher, higher, higher. Digital warrior, high, you burn. In sync with the rhythm inside. Every line sand dissolves into pure light. Rising higher than before, breaking through what holds me down. Feel the pulse beneath my feet, let it lift me from the ground. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Clear as water, sharp as steel. Every signal I can feel. Dancing through electric waves. Finding truth in empty space. Rising higher than before, breaking through what holds me down. Feel the pulse beneath my feet, let it lift me from the ground. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow, I know where to go. Moving with the flow. Moving with the flow. Something shifts inside my mind. Numbers start to align. Can't explain this feeling now. Everything slows down. Moving with the rhythm pure. Finding patterns getting short. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone. Rising higher on my own. Time dissolves, time dissolves. Clear as morning, sharp as light. Every move feels right. Instinct guides me through the flow. Let the moment go. Every signal crystal clear. What I sought is finally here. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone. Rising higher on my own. Time dissolves, time dissolves. Let it flow through me. Let it show me the way. Let it grow in me. Let me stay in this space. Found the balance, found the way. Everything in play. Mind and body synchronized. Nothing left to hide. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone. Rising higher on my own. Time dissolves when I'm in the zone. Rising higher on my own. I send you this message straight from my mind. When everything clicks, leaving chaos behind. Feel the pulse in my veins as I start to flow. Time starts bending, letting everything go. Racing thoughts slow down. In the zone, time watching, wait, every move calculate. In the pulse of market waves, your mind stays focused, brave. I see your patience grow with every ebb and flow. Let me guide you higher still, past the limits of your will. Beyond the screen, you'll break free into reality. You'll see. Charts and numbers dance in time. Your spirit starts to climb. Every trade refines your art. Each signal sets you apart. Rising, rising, ever rising, breaking boundaries day by day. Trading, learning, always turning, finding wisdom in your way. On the screen, you'll break free into reality. You'll see. Time dissolves and patterns clear as victories draw near. In this realm of endless trade, watch your mastery cascade. Let the rhythm take control. Feel the markets in your soul. Beyond the screen, you'll break free into reality. You'll see. Beyond the screen, you're breaking through into reality made new.
Your journey just begins. Let it trade until you win.
I see you there, working late, taking care to find your way. Each small step, day by day, building strength, breaking waves. Together we rise up high. Nothing can hold us down. Together we touch the sky, making our dreams come true. We learn together, trade. The trade is won, victory is come.
Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Discord. Good morning, Rumble. I'm sorry, guys. I got caught up in watching a fishing video. I was supposed to open mic before now. Let me take this mic open off. I have very little time anymore to watch much of anything. Let's see here. How is everybody today? Good morning, Werner. Good morning, Man of the Woods. How are you guys? How are you guys? We're actually cold here today. Yeah. It's been dropping a little bit here. Of course, you know, it's fall here, going on winter. So, it's gotten a little chilly here, but not bad. Our days have still been in the 80s. But there's been some nights that it's dropped down into the 50s, which for Florida people, they think that's super cold. Yeah, see? Was that 59 at night or 59 during the day? Because 59 during the day is pretty chilly. Is that your day temperature? Oh, right now. Yeah, that's chilly. Yeah, we hadn't been that cold yet. We're getting down to 59, 58, 59 in the lows, like overnight. And people are dying. They've got their fireplaces going. You can smell all the wood burning. Man of the Woods is like, these people are out of their mind. Because I guarantee you up there, it is much colder right now. We see nothing on gold here, guys. I drew this up earlier. This is your ranges or range. However you prefer to look at it. I drew it up early on. Top range, bottom range. We've had some conversations about that. When you look at it like this. Hold on. Sorry guys. Dog's barking. Anyways, when you look at it like this, you can see where both ranges separate. If you want to do a 0.5 on it, however you want to do it, you can call this a range here, and then a range up top, or you can call this one solid range, top to bottom, and this be the split where your 0.5 is. Right? There's supposed to be summer here. We've not had summer yet. Oh, well, that's not good. I mean, I guess it depends on if you like warm weather or not. If you like it warm, that's not good for sure. I like the warm weather, so. So that's kind of what I'm looking at here. You know, you got clean area up here to the top if we break and maybe come up and test these highs. And again, you've got clean area if we break down here. What I was looking for earlier as I drew it up is maybe you can try to test this 0.5, and then if we break that, come down to the downside. I really am not a fan at all of this price action today. So if anybody, you know, has something better to do, I would skip and just roll on after 9:30. Wait for 9:30 and see if we get some kind of push. But I got to tell you, we're at weekly open, right? We're at weekly open. So, very wiki, yeah. I mean, normally what we're looking for on Friday, you guys already know, hopefully to come back down and test weekly open, which would be great if we were up here. You know what I mean? Would be great if we were down here somewhere even, to where at least we've got some area to move here. I mean, you could look at the same thing with yesterday's day, right? You pull just the daily range and you're going to see that weekly opens about at the 0.5. Well, it's exactly at the 0.5. I mean, it's just... You see what I'm saying? There's just everything's playing just as it should, but it's, you know, it's sideways. It's not, there's nothing for us to do here. We need to break below this 0.5 or start trading above it. We're at the 0.5 of yesterday's candle, and we're just sideways. And I mean, we were just sideways when we fell down into this range, just the same. So I mean, this was sideways. We come down. I mean, you can see kind of a stepping action here, but still just sideways, guys. If you want to take advantage of a little bit of these moves, maybe you figure out something to do that. You know, you take something like this and you trade these highs back up to maybe get this 0.5 back into this range. The 0.5 of the range is going to be the 0.5 of the wick there, right? So right there's the 0.5 of this range. So think from here to here, right? Hopefully people understand these ranges. Let's do this in a different box cover. Color. Sorry, guys. Just to make sense of it for you. So here's this range, right? Here was this range that we were in. So you were here, you break out. That's your top. Now this is your range. So there's your 0.5. Well, what is that going to be? It's going to be the 0.5 of this wick. You're always going to see the same thing. That's why I just measure the wicks, because the 0.5 of the wicks is always going to be structure. The 0.5 of the range. You know, we're getting a little bit of a push here. Maybe we'll see something. Maybe we'll see something. You can try to trade these ranges if you want that way. Not sure I'm real interested in that. I want to see an actual move, I'll be honest with you guys. I'd like to see us get up over this, right? This range here. Be nice to get up over this. And then trade back, you know, trade up into it, hopefully. So like, get a close outside this box. It'd be nice to get a close outside this box with a nice top wick, and then come back down into it with the next candle open. You know, so like this 930 closes, let's just say something like this. Whoops. Something like this with a decent top wick. Well, that didn't work very well. There. And then, you know, next candle comes in and drives back down. So it starts off red, drives back down, and then you can flip and think about trying to fill this range. At least, you know, get into the wick fill on this candle. Do I expect that? Not really. But is that a decent setup to try to trade this back up? Yes. We really want to figure out a way to defeat the 0.5 here, though. Right? Because we already know we can come up, tap that 0.5, fall apart, and never defeat it. That's why you're looking for the top wick. Now the top wick can be the 0.5. That's fine. Or below it, right? Because we know we're going to come up and tap that 0.5. So even if we're below it, what do we think is going to happen? Well, we'll put a top wick on, bottom wick comes, we trade the flip, expecting to hit that 0.5, which will be just above the wick recovery of this candle if we never hit the 0.5, right? So that'd be our target. Can we hit the 0.5? Yes, absolutely. Can we defeat the 0.5? Possibly as well. We close above it. Then what are we looking for? Same thing. We get a wick down. And then we just, at that point, we're kind of hoping the stop loss isn't too big. That's where you'll start getting into that territory where your bottom wick could be substantial if we get up that far. All we can do is wait, right? These are just the things we're looking for. Does that make sense, guys? I mean, do you see how I kind of think about this as we make it through here? And then essentially you're just looking for these things to happen. If they don't happen, what do you do? Well, you just say, okay, well, it didn't give me what I wanted, right? So that's why I never see it as a patience game, right? I mean, I say patience because that's what I want you guys to refer to, but for me it's really not that much about patience. It's okay, here's what I want to see. If I don't see that, then we just don't trade. I mean, I don't trade, right? So it's not that hard to be patient when you already know what you're looking for, and you know you don't want to take a trade that isn't that. So we kind of understand you know what we expect this market's going to do. And there's really only a couple different things it can do, right? It can come up, it can do what we said there. It can go down, it can break the lows, start playing down there, or she runs sideways, right? And if she runs sideways, you really don't want any part of it. And I think more than anything, and if this isn't you, by all means, I'm not speaking to you, but I think more than anything, I think most people are trading when this thing's running sideways. Right. And I think that's the biggest issue that people have is, you know, trading into that sideways price action, which just is never going to get you anywhere. I mean, it's not a great environment for traders, guys. You want it to move. Anybody got any questions on that?
Signals getting strong, algorithms dancing, diamond hands engage, no more romancing. I study every line, trade, I make the moment mine.
Got about 13 minutes for this close, guys. Got anything you need to do? Grab a drink, grab a restroom break, whatever. This is the perfect time to do it. Refill your coffee, whatever you got to do. I am waiting for this 30-minute close.
Watching and waiting, day after day, moving in motion, finding my way, patterns of play, showing the signs.
And for all you that don't know, today I do not do algo, so the algo trade I do not participate in on Friday. So essentially when we end the stream, the next time we will be back will be Monday for NY Open. And we will be here every day next week, currently, unless something changes, with the exception of Friday. Friday we've got ultrasound and baby doctor. So there will be no live stream next Friday. You'll be here if your Discord connects. Hopefully it keeps working, Warner. Like I said, Discord dislikes me too. Don't feel bad. Yep, she is pumping. This is that 0.5 we were looking for, man, in the woods. So she should come up here and tap it, tap that 0.5, and then come back down. So for me, right, I really need to close above. But we'll see. So your 0.5, and I mean, you can run it either way. Say the 0.5 of your range, right? Or the 0.5 of this candle. Essentially, it's going to be the same thing. 0.5 of this wick, right? So there's your 0.5. So we're tapping it currently. Makes sense. You're always going to see that, and that's the volume that it takes to break to move up. So we expect to tap this. There's a couple different ways we could have approached. You know, we could approach trading it, and that would have been if it didn't tap it and it fell short but closed above, then we could have took the down wick, the flip to recover to the 0.5. So I think it, you know, it only made it this high, let's just say, but we still closed above. Or where we are now, you know, we still got 8 minutes left. Maybe we make a steeper wick, recover all this in the next 8 minutes, and then we come down with a decent wick, close above with a bottom wick and a flip, so we can come up and test the top of the range next by breaking this wick. Or we close below, which then I have to say never mind. So, and you could look at this. Let's say we close with no top wick, right? Let's say we come up, we close with no top wick, and the next candle comes in, puts in a top wick, and then flips. You know, you could honestly trade that back down into this range, you know, looking at that as a fake out into this range, if you want to call it that, right? So the break of the lows will bring you back down. So really a lot's got to do with this close here. It's a 5 minute, no top wick. Yeah, so that should push it up. We've got a lot of no bottom wicks here too, though. 5 minute is a little sketch. We've got a 15 minute no bottom wick. Like I say, we still got 7 minutes on this close here, so it will be interesting. See how this rolls out, but we'll move this off here. Like I said, that is that 0.5, so we're pushing up past it. Now maybe we close above, right? But just with this top wick, then we can look for a bottom wick, top wick to recover this wick, you know, the flip to recover this wick, saying that it comes down some, sellers come in, right? And then we're looking to test these highs, which is what? The 0.5 of this entire range, right? The entire range that we drew up here. Okay. Which is what? The 0.5 of this wick. You see how this works? I mean, it's already been touched. So that's the one thing that's that's already been tested. So you've already came up and tested it, all joking aside, but that doesn't mean that we can't trade back up into it. I mean, that's kind of what you'll be looking for as a point of interest, or, you know, whatever you want to dub it, however everybody wants to label it. But you're essentially always going to see the same thing. That's what all these wicks are about. And in reality, it's just market structure. People just don't look at it that way, but that is a nice candle before the open, though. Where'd the volume come before the open? That's what. Watch her close below after all this. Of course, that'd be, you know, sadly it makes sense because she tested the 0.5 already, right? So it wouldn't be wrong. It'd be essentially the same thing that, you know, you saw here with this 0.5. So if you look at this move, right, let's just say she closes below. Well, that's going to be the same thing you were looking at right here. So you were looking for this range, and you were looking for her to close. Okay, and let's X out all this. So say, here's what we're looking at, right? And we were looking for this candle, the exact same setup. Well, it would have looked the same before that came in. And what would you have been looking for? The same 0.5, right? She came up. Well, you can't quite tell it, but you get the whole gist of it. She came up. She tested that 0.5 and then didn't close above. Instead, flipped and fell. Saying so. Do the same thing here. She could just reject this and actually set that up for the move down rather than the move up. Say she closes below, right? In that case, I still won't be looking for, you know, an entry here. Sadly, I don't want to, you know, crash anybody's dreams, but I'm not looking for an entry really in this range. We've been in this range all morning. Few minutes. And you could try to trade something into this, you know, Warner can tell you, you could try to trade this in and call this kind of a fake out of the range, maybe to like grab the stops, and you could try to long or short this back down off this candle setup. You know, the strat has a candle setup trade that you could take off something like this, which could be where it plays out. Say the next candle comes up, puts on a top wick, and then you can flip it back down, and you could enter at the break of this low. Say it holds up here, right? So that is something that you could consider doing. Filled 2 up, yeah, exactly, filled 2 up. So in that scenario, that's not the worst way to trade back down, and it's still going on the same bias that I believe this thing is probably going to trade in this, you know, box if we close below. So it's not a terrible idea. And we'll look at that as this candle closes. We got 1:46. Let's look and see how she closes and how the next one opens first, and then we'll talk more about that. But we'll go over that setup if you guys want to try to take advantage of that. And we'll draw it up so that everybody can understand it, but it is another trade entry. You got to say that here on the 5, but I would, I'd wait for at least this 15. Me, myself, completely up to you guys. I think 30 hour, 4 hours, much better time frames, but if you want to enter on the 15, by all means, not against it. When you start getting down into the 5 and the 1 and things like that, sometimes it can get a little dicey, right? So there is that candle bottom, and there's the push down. I don't know if that's tough. That is a tough one. There would have been the entry, but I mean, you would have wanted to see. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Warner. You would have wanted to see a move up to some degree. I mean, I would have never taken that short there. Not saying it won't go down, guys, but yeah. No top wick. I mean, now I expect the flip and push up after this move down. Agreed. In gold, I prefer a move up first. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it won't go down, guys, but I got to be honest with you. I don't care for that just drop there. It could come all the way down and test this weekly open by all means. Then you'll see the longs come in. I'd wait for a different setup, though. If you're in, if you did, figure out a way to get into that, perfect, very good, but, yeah. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. I just, your entry would have been there. It would have been quick. I'd get much obliged if you could get into it that quick. Because it just, it'd fail. Now this is where we come down to that 0.5 that we were talking about here. Talked about this prior to. Right there. So that's where we expect to tap now. Let it down. Did you catch that, man of the woods? According to the strat, TP is the low of the previous candle. I'm being patient. I do not blame you. With this price action, man of the woods, like I said, if people got something better to do today, I would probably go and do it. So TP would be the low of the previous candle. On the 15 then, so here would have been your TP. Imagines what you're talking about. A couple weeks of bad beats, but we will bounce back. Yeah. 15, yeah. Yeah, okay. So there would have been your TP. So you'd be out already. Still would have been a nice move regardless. Not gonna lie, gold's been making such big moves. I mean, what is that? That's, 50 ticks. It's $500 per on a mini, right? Oh, not bad at all. I just don't know how you could have got in that quick. Would have been rough. Yeah, you should be patient today. Man of the woods, we're right here at weekly open and we're just banging around on it. I mean, it's just let's bounce around weekly open Friday. I mean, and that's just not my preferred price action by any means, I'll be honest with you. I am not a fan of this. We will watch and see what this brings in. Watching ESNQ longs got stopped out waiting for entry. Gotcha. Let's see. I didn't pull them up in a while, it looks like. Whoa, geez, what is all that crap? Got a lot of TA on here that I didn't even realize was there. Yeah. Top wick too. All the way up. Yeah, yeah. He lost that 99.5. Yeah, let's see if we get a close below. Man. It would not surprise me if she doesn't just bounce around in this area today, but I don't want to kill everybody's hopes, but just is not looking very nice. So what I will do, guys, as you can tell here, right? 15 all closes in since we've been here. 30 all closes in since we've been here. Hour all closes in since we've been here. 4 hour, if we get a close in on the 4, I'm not going to trade. All right, unless something very significant happens. That is my take. I'm hoping the 4 hour actually closes out, and then maybe you can get some setups to some degree. But no trade yet today. Not looking good on my very red week. Yeah, I think today is going to be a tough day, but we'll see. Maybe this thing, starts bleeding down and we see something good. That'd be nice. And she doesn't pull back up. She actually gives something here.
Learn, trade, win. That's our vision. Watch me calculate, calibrate. Precision's what I demonstrate. Cold blood pumping, mind state, elevate. Y'all ain't ready for what I create. Calculated killer, hey, market thriller. Play it smart, get it harder. Solid starter, calculated killer. Facts.
Not horrible.
Make it hard, hit the target.
She on? I don't know about that.
Precise moves, never lose, that's the protocol. Clock tick, ticking while I'm picking out the perfect call. Ain't no rushing when I'm crushing competition to the wall. Stack attacks.
There's that wick blown through.
Switch, flip, script, tips, rip, strips off the chart. Smart part, hard art, tear the game apart. Been my time since the day that I would start. Now they all
Close below here would not be horrible. We may be able to do something with this. If we can get a close on the 4. 4 hour closes below here.
pattern recognition got me locked and loaded up. Numbers dance before my eyes while prophets show me love. Analytics
Then we definitely may be able to do something with it. I like this move, honestly.
methodical.
Best thing that's happened all day.
Mystical drive, critical, pivotal, individual vibe. Watch and wait until it's time to come alive. Then I strike with perfect time and watch me thrive. Slow it down, let me break it till you clean. Everything I got, I earned through discipline. Patience is the power that'll make you mean. Wait and watch, then strike. That's how we win. How we win. How we win. How we win.
Not bad.
Back up in it with the
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
Split second decisions, crystal clear vision. No permission needed for this
All right.
demolition.
Let's see.
They can match my composition. Tactical, practical, mathematical mind. Strategical, radical, handling time. Watch me stack it, pack it, crack it, then I shine. Perfect pattern, matter of fact, I'm too refined. Calculated killer, market thriller. Smart, get it hard. Solid starter, calculated killer. Never been a, make it hard. Hit the target, perfect parker. Game over, game over. Hey. Calculated, game over. Another candle burns. You ready? Let's go. Jumped in the trade like it's do or die. Price flew up, now it's kissing the sky. Fake out drop, yet a stop was mine. And you be moving like it's lost his mind. I got zones, I got plans, I got patience in my hands. But it don't care, it's one sight. Green 1 minute, then full red flag. I scream at the screen, but it don't scream back. This mark is a beast and it's
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see.
tossed in the fire, but I'm built for this. Pain fills my desire. And you're ruthless while
$15 close in 3. I don't think I can. Let's see if she actually closes inside anyways on the 15, but I can't get with taking the 15. This is the last 15 of the 4 hour. So I think it's super risky, guys. I'm not going to say that you can or can't, but if 15 closes outside, I get if you want to take it. I prefer to stay out and wait for that 4 hour close. I'll let everybody, you know, I'll show everybody what you can do if we close outside. I'll draw it up so you guys can see it. I am not take it. You got to understand this last 15 of everything. So I'm not saying it won't play. I'm just saying for me that's far too risky. If she closes inside, you got nothing. Right? Closes inside, you got nothing. In my opinion. Now, if you want to start looking for longs, trade back up, by all means, you can do something like that because you have plenty of top wicks to recover. I'm not trading inside this range. I already said this when I first started this morning. This is not something I plan to do or prefer to do. So, just saying. The 30 closes inside, right? This 30 closes inside. And that will be the 30 close inside, the hour close inside, the 4 hour close inside. And I gotta tell you, I'm pretty much done with it. I'll give you guys some possibilities from there on out, but
to the jungle, better check that map. Indicator crime, bro, I'm out of clues. EMA's drunk and the RSI snooze. Price moves clean, that's a straight up myth. The jukes left then
1 minute for this 15. I'm gonna assume this 15 is gonna close inside, guys. Not sure, obviously anything can happen, but I think she's closing inside. So we got 15 minutes to wait on the other. If you guys have any questions, any thoughts, any concerns, anything that you're doing over the weekend, anything to talk about, we're gonna have 15 minutes to think about that, right? Talk about it, discuss some stuff. Probably. I don't know, maybe she closes outside.
welcome to the jungle, better check that map. I'm scalping ghosts, I'm trading smoke. NQ's laughing, man,
Just not expecting it, right? I mean, she could. 5 doesn't look that bad to close outside, but right. Always learning in here. Yeah, she closed in, guys. So 15's in. I mean, if you want to try to trade this up, oh, that's tough. I think that was even tough there. Gotta be honest with you. 16 ticks. Jeez, man. She's playing games. Okay, 15's closed in. I expected to break the low. Come down, possibly test the 0.5 of this candle, and then move back up, I bet. I mean, something like this. Which is about the same 0.5 of that wick. I am almost sure, guys. Yeah, she's playing games. Big time games. God dang, it's close. It is close. Alright. Big games, big games. I got my move on indices. I wanted trailing her closely, being patient. Very nice, man of the woods. Very, 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 very nice. Absolutely great. Glad to hear it, man. All right, so 15 was in. See what the 30 does here. If we get the same close on the 30, right, to where we're in this box, that's going to be your hour, 4 hour, everything else. I don't really see nothing past that. I got to be honest with you. Now, we do need a top wick. Oh, and what do we expect that top wick to do? We expect it to tap the 0.5 at this wick. So, you do expect the top of this box to be tapped. You know, if you're trying to find a setup to trade long back into that. I don't prefer trading that. So we've got about 13 minutes to you know, see what she does here. Anybody doing anything over the weekend? Buying skis. Nice. You skied before, or is something new? I've never skied. I've only snowboarded. Work around the house. That works, Werner. Yeah. Friends bringing me to Europe to learn how to ski. Hope we don't fly off a mountain. Yeah, hopefully not. I've snowboarded. I've never skied. So I can't tell you how hard or how easy it is. But I have snowboarded, and I enjoyed myself doing that. But I skateboarded too. I'll be in Werner's time zone. Wow. There you go. There you go. I have to retire from snowboard. Too many face falls. So you've snowboarded too? Yeah. I liked it, but I skateboarded a lot as a kid. So I haven't snowboarded in many years, though. Don't get me wrong. I snowboarded back years and years and years ago. But I enjoyed it. I actually, when I first snowboarded, of course you'll find this funny, man of the woods. Maybe you too, Werner. I didn't really know. Like, I don't know if there was even snowboards back then. I assume there was, right? But I took the trucks and wheels off of my skateboard, and that's how I was first snowboarding, was just on a skateboard deck in the snow. Something to do when you know, when you couldn't skateboard, essentially. And then when I grew up and got to adulthood, then I actually went and bought a snowboard, and it was much easier to snowboard on a snowboard that you could actually strap your feet in. That changed everything. So when I got an adult and bought a snowboard, it was much better, much better. We did that there too. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, snowboarding the work boots. Yeah, yeah. I remember when I used to. Of course, there's a big thing back in the day. You guys might know, lugs, zip ties. Ah! Yeah, yeah. Never tried zip ties, but. Yeah, we used to wear lugs as boots. I don't even know if they have them anymore, but back when I was young, they were really popular. So we used to wear those.
I see you watching how I move, trying to figure out the rules, but what you see ain't what it seems. I got the keys to everything. Charts don't lie, emotions die.
Trying to push here. I'm really not a fan of this no top wick either, gotta be honest with you. We have to get a really serious 4-hour close and a really serious wick for it.
Steady hands will make it grow. Charts don't lie, emotions die. That's the game I'm gonna show. Started out like you, chasing fast money moves. Lost it all one time, had to pay my dues. Now I study patterns like a sacred art. Keep my feelings locked away, that's being smart. Every morning grinding, watching lines advance. Nothing left to chance, this ain't no romance. Build it brick by brick, no shortcuts here. Patience is the path that got me in the clear. They all wanna know how I stay so cool when the pressure's high and the stakes are cruel. But I learned the hard way, yeah, I pay my price. Now I'm sharing wisdom, hope you take advice. Charts don't lie, emotions die when you follow what you know. Charts don't lie, emotions die. Let the numbers guide you slow. Charts don't lie, emotions die. Steady hands will make it grow. Charts don't lie, emotions die. That's the game I'm gonna show. See the signals clear when my mind is right. Keep my moves strategic through the day and night. Build my empire slow, yeah, that's my style. Watch and learn the game, it took me quite a while. No more rush.
6 minutes, guys. Well, 6:46, I guess, but
Steps through all these market waves. When they panic sell, I keep my head straight. That's the difference between good and being great. Sometimes I sit back and think about the lessons. Every loss became a blessing. Now I'm teaching what I know. 'Cause charts don't lie, that's how we grow. That's how we grow. That's how we grow. Charts don't lie, emotions die. When you follow what you know, follow what you know.
Screens light up the room, another late shift soon. Charts moving slow, but I already know. Started out confused, watching numbers move. Didn't understand, money slipped through my hand. Lost more than I planned, but something in me changed. Studied every trade, found patterns in the game. Learn the moves, make the trade. Stack it up, calculations made. Every night I'm getting paid, while the whole world fades away. While they sleep. Learn the moves, make the trade. Patient mind, watch it play. Every night I'm getting paid, while the whole world fades away. 2 years in the grind, reading every sign. Market on my mind, left the fear behind. Now I see it clear, when to hold, when to steer. Numbers tell the tale, never gonna fail. Watching candlesticks climb, red to green in time. Building up my worth, put the hours in first. Learn the moves, make the trade. Stack it up, calculations made. Every night I'm getting paid, while the whole world fades away.
4 minutes, guys, and she is playing games.
While the whole world fades away. Late night, bright screen, studying the scene.
Not gonna lie.
Pattern that I'm seeing got a meaning. No more random moves, no emotional choosing. Calculated steps, that's how I keep improving. Watching volume spike, timing's gotta be right. Reading RSI, boundaries inside. Some call it luck, but they don't.
I was watching a fishing video. I said, I don't know if you, how many of you guys were here when I first opened, but I was watching a fishing video. Craziest thing ever, guys. And I don't know if you guys have seen this or anything like this, but this guy went out to the oil rigs, deep sea fishing. I think he said he was in 135 feet of water. He was catching snapper, and he went out there on a Sea-Doo. I don't know. I mean, some of you guys might not know what a Sea-Doo is. It's like a wave runner, a jet ski. I don't know. I don't know what terminology you use in different countries, but then this guy went out 40 miles offshore. So he went out 40 miles, and he anchored to a oil rig out there and was fishing off this, you know, little personal watercraft or PWC or whatever everybody calls it, right? Yeah. So you know what it is. Yeah, jet ski wave runner. Yeah, it was wave runner. And it was a Sea-Doo wave runner, and I was like, this is amazing. This is really something. So it was pretty neat. So I was engrossed in that video when the stream actually started. That's why I was a couple minutes behind. I was like, this is really something. He was out in the Gulf of Mexico fishing, so pretty impressive. No harm done. Yeah, there wasn't nothing going on. We didn't miss nothing, but I was just I was mesmerized by it. He was out there catching snapper, red snapper, and mangrove snapper, and he was keeping mangroves. That's what he was actually out there for, and he ended up hitting a big patch of snapper and was having a good old time at it. It was pretty neat. I love fishing, guys. For you guys that don't know, yeah, I enjoy it. Haven't been in a while. Been too busy, but I still enjoy it. You know, it's funny. I got a funny story for that one, Werner. Our clothes is going to be inside, guys, so there's going to be nothing to talk about. So I'm going to talk with Werner about this. I used to, all time growing up, and not until just the last few years, I used to always throw all my fish back. I didn't think I liked fish because I don't like catfish. I don't like salmon. So I always thought growing up, because those are the most popular fish that, you know, you're served, let's just say. I always was like, I'm not sure I like fish, right? And I found out as I got into adulthood that I actually like fish. And I've ate some fish that I've caught now, because I used to just throw them all back. And I've ate, well, since I've been in Florida, started eating, you know, saltwater fish as well, and all of them have been, and I like a lot of them. I do gotta say, I had some fresh mackerel. I got some mackerel, and everybody talks about how, you know, strong tasting mackerel is and how bad it is, and I mean, I've heard this. I really liked it. Right? I'm not gonna say that it's my favorite per se. I'm probably still working on it. But it actually was really good. And everybody says, oh, no, that's a strong fish. If you don't love fish, you probably won't like it. I really liked it. Yeah. Quite oily, yeah. I really liked it. I don't know. Like I said, I haven't had a lot. I haven't had a lot of different fish. Don't get me wrong. I've had tuna. I went to the Melting Pot. It's a restaurant. It's like a... you probably don't have anything like that, but it's like a fondue restaurant, and the wife likes it, so we go there now and again, and they served tuna one time. Yeah, I've had cod.
And they had tuna and it was really good. It was sushi grade tuna. And it was good. I like sushi, right? For the most part. Big mouth bass. See, I've never had that. I have had cod though. It's good. I'm not a fan of sushi. Yeah, I don't like the rice. I don't like rice, but I don't mind the sushi itself. I'm just not a fan of rice that much. I hate that they wrap it all in rice like that. So a lot of times I just eat the fish out of it. Oh, yeah. Never had it yet. You should try it. You might like it. I don't know. I didn't like the idea of it either. I tried it. I use, they've got some kind of red sauce. I forget what it's called. It's like yum yum sauce, I think is what they call it. I put that and wasabi on it, and I really like it. But that's me. I don't care for rice though. The rice is kind of, I don't like rice at all. So the rice is kind of rough, but I get through it. You know what I mean? We're gonna recover this wick, I guess. Now that we got to talking, but I don't see anything for an entry here, guys. If you see something, by all means. I really didn't see anything here. Very white meat. Yeah. So we'll probably come up here and recover this wick. This was one of those things where you've swept the longs, is what people are looking at. So you're probably gonna move up, right? But it's just nothing I can mess with here. If you figured out a way to get involved, by all means, good job. There's no bottom wick here. There's nothing I can do with this. To me, that's just closing here. It will be the 0.5 of this wick if we recover the wick on the 30. If anybody tried to trade that way, great. 15, you know, I don't see anything here. Nothing for me, guys. 4 hour, obviously, you've opened up with a bottom wick. You know, you're putting on a top wick. What do you expect to do? Probably flip and come down and play with this wick, but just my thoughts. Credit VWAP, yeah. VWAP 55 EMA and weekly open, yeah. So that's where I'm at on it as well, guys. We're right at an area that just, I can't do nothing with this. Anybody got any questions? Anything. I am probably going to shut down for the week, guys, and see you all bright and early Monday morning, because to me this is just sideways action. I'll be honest with you. If it were me, unless you have a great setup, I would not try to trade today. And I said this, you know, coming in, there just isn't anything to take advantage of here, in my humble opinion. If you see something, by all means, take advantage of it. But to me, here's what I see. With that hour ago, right here. See, here's what I see. I mean, if this isn't what you see, by all means, look at it differently, but this is what I see right here. Just a bunch of sideways action. Just really ugly. So this should put on the wick here, you know, and then what's going to happen, she'll probably just come back down. So don't diddle in the middle. Exactly. I mean, that's what I'm seeing here. I'm with you 100%. Like I said, we could put on this wick, we could flip, we could go, you could do, you know, there's all these things that you can do, but for me, it's just nothing. There is no setup, there is no entry. I see nothing here. If you find anything, by all means. If not a perfect setup, I would stay out. Just my personal opinion. And wait until Monday. Find something better. All right, guys. That would be my thought of action here. Like I said, no algo. Yep, have a good weekend. Yep, have a great weekend. Like I said, it should flip here, guys. Somebody's just trying to trade flips. But again, how are you going to trade this flip? The 71 tick stop loss, realizing that we could put a top wick on this candle at the 0.5 of this, which is the top of this box. You're essentially probably going to be around 100 tick stop loss. You can trade the flip. Don't get me wrong. Not saying you can't do it. I mean, maybe you do it here. Failed 2 up, like Werner just talked about. Maybe you do that. I don't know. I wouldn't take any chances. She's just bouncing around. I am not a fan of this price action today. So don't get beat up for no reason, guys. If you see something, by all means. If you don't, I'd walk away. Find something else to do with your Friday. Right? All right. Thank you guys for showing up. I appreciate you, Werner. I appreciate you, Man of the Woods. Have a great weekend, guys. I will see you bright and early Monday morning. And as always, guys, stay consistent out there.
Y'all move pieces random, I calculate precise. While you chase quick profits, I'm strategizing twice, 10 steps ahead. Your basic moves I can predict. This ain't no simple game, my method's scientific. Rapid calculations, market oscillations. You stuck on one move plans, I'm seeing combinations. Bank account elevation through smart navigation. While y'all keep hesitating, I'm accumulating. Check your mate, don't hate, this ain't debate. You move too late, I already sealed your fate. My mind's a supercomputer processing gains, while y'all still confused by simple price change. Learn, trade, win, that's a mission. Learn, trade, win, competition. Learn, trade, win, stay committed. Learn, trade, win, get it. Pawns advanced strategic, every move methodic. While y'all play checkers, I'm out here encyclopedic. Quick with the statistics, flowing algorithmic. Brain automatic, profit systematic. Fuck what you heard about fast cash and luck. I studied patterns till my vision got stuck. Now every chart I see reveals the truth. Market manipulation can't shake my groove. Queen takes bishop but controls the field. Knowledge is power, that's my strongest shield. Call me grandmaster of this trading floor, while y'all still learning what the game is for. Patience in motion, strategic devotion. Watch and learn, feel the burn. Learn, trade, win. Accelerate the pace, leave no trace. Your simple strategies I'll straight replace with complex calculations, market domination, pure dedication, no hesitation. Been in the lab while y'all been sleeping, studied the craft while y'all been creeping. Now watch me demonstrate perpetual check while your account balance hits the deck. Learn, trade, win, that's the mission. Learn, trade, win, competition. Learn, trade, win, stay committed. Learn, trade, win, that's the system. Checkmate, game over. Level up, game over. Learn, trade.
Started from the bottom with a phone in my hand. Everybody laughed when I said I had a plan. Small account vibes, but my mindset was grand. Now them same folks wanna know where I stand. Been up since 5, studying every line. While they waste time, I'm reading every sign. First few trades hit me like a brick wall, but I ain't give up, now I learn from every fall. You're wasting time, that's what my daddy said. Get a real job, man, that mess with my head. But I kept pushing, kept my focus tight. Now my account growing, future looking bright. Hey, learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. My time. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn. Baby. Watch me turn these charts into what I earn. Learn, trade, win, that's the only way. Learn, trade, win, getting better every day. Red candles had me doubting everything. Green days came slow like a broken wing. But I studied hard, yeah, I paid my dues. Now I'm teaching others how to read the clues. Remember crying when I blew my first stack, but that loss taught me how to bounce back. Now I'm in my zone, reading every trend. Making moves that got my whole crew fed. You thought I was crazy, glued to these screens. Now look who's winning, living out these dreams. This ain't luck, baby, this is pure skill. Years of grinding up this market here. They said I couldn't make it, but I did. Said I should quit trading. Now look who's calculating while they stay hating. Hey. Learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. They sleep on me now, but they gonna learn. Watch me turn these charts into what I earn. Learn, trade, win, that's the only way. Learn, trade, win, getting better every day. Learn, trade, win, that's my daily grind. Been patient with it, now it's my time. Watch and learn. I stay quiet, why they loud? Keep it cool in the crowd. Watching charts, day and night. Taking notes, got my lane. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Lost it all back in May. Learned my rules, found my way. No emotions when I trade. Calculate every play, check the trends, read the signs, take my time. They wonder how I made it, but I know what it takes. Keep studying the patterns while everybody breaks. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves make loud money. Keep it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent moves make loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Loud money. Started from zero, now I'm up. Studied the game, built it up. Losses taught me what I know. Now I move smart, watch it grow in my zone. Trust on screen, everything moving clean. No distractions, clear mind. Perfect timing, by design. Silent moves make loud money. Silent moves
it cool, stay focused, honey. Silent money. Yeah. Watch and learn. Silent moves. That's how we do it.
Yeah. You fuck that weak shit. I stay focused while they all quit. Let's go.
All day I grind, screen in my face, numbers align, set my own pace. Fuck what they say, I got my way. Most walk away, but I'm gon' stay. Quick with the clicks, mindful of tricks. Ain't no look shit, pure analytics. Watch how I move, call it precise. Ready to prove, bid it their price. Wait and strike, do it right. Learn the game, stack the game. Patient hunt, front to front. This my time, watch me climb. Fuck all the noise, clear out my head. Make the right choice, stack up this bread. Quick on the draw, but timing is key. Study the law of supply, yeah. D charts tell the truth, data don't lie. Here's the proof, watch profits fly. Discipline tight, mind in the zone, do this shit right. I'm on throne.
Down, take a breath, every L just shows the test. Build it up, break it down, analyze without distress. Then
back in attack, flow like a pro. Stay on the track, watch numbers grow. Cut through the shit, trust what I know. Win bit by bit, put on a show. Every move planned, nothing by chance. Take my stance, seize my advance. Quick with the wits, sharp as a blade, making hits. Getting paid, getting paid. Ring, 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 ring. Charts on my screen, mind in the zone. Studying patterns while I'm all alone. Fuck all the bullshit, this ain't no game. When I hit that trade, watch the profit rain. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Quick with the clicks, analysis tight. Market's moving, but I time it right. See that signal, I don't hesitate. Years of losses taught me how to navigate. Finger on the trigger, heart beating fast. Each trade I take, built from lessons past. Fucking with precision, watch how I flow. Red to green, baby, that's how we go. Charts telling stories, I read them clear. While amateurs panic, I persevere. Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Community strong, we share what we know. Each trade we take helps the other one grow. Fuck the FOMO, we stay calculated. Patient assassins, highly rated. Break down resistance, support won't bend. Technical masteries where we transcend. Keep it controlled, no emotional trades. That's how the real fucking money gets made. Discord buzzing, knowledge flowing free. Real-time updates from LTW family. Chart patterns forming, we spot them quick. Experience taught us which ones to pick.
slow it down, let me tell you something clear. Every loss I took brought me right here. Built my strategy through blood and tears. Now I execute without any fears.
Learn, trade, win, that's the fucking way. Stack them profits every single day. Learn, trade, win, ain't no time to waste. Discord familiar, got my back, we stay great. Time to accelerate, watch how I close. Each trade I take, peeling verbose. Rapid execution, precision sharp. Like a fucking sniper in the dark. No hesitation when I see the sign. Years of practice got my skills refined. Community, backing every move I make. That's why this shit is in carts till they knew my name.
This ain't luck, this is pure damn skill. Watch how we fucking climb up this hill. Learn trade, motherfucking win. That's the mindset that we're always in. Discord army, we don't ever quit. Making history with every hit.